Welcome to solverfy.
Hello students, hope you are doing great. In this question, we are asked to calculate the percentage yield of the given reaction, and the actual yield is given as 1.622 gram. Here we are given that reactant number 1 is 3 ml and the density of the reactant number 1 is equals to 0.98 gram per ml, which means 0.98 gram of the reactant 1 is equivalent to 1 ml. Therefore 3 ml of reactant is equivalent to x gram. Calculating for the value of x, we know that we get that reactant 1 is used 2.94 gram. Using this information, we will calculate the number of moles of reactant 1. The number of moles of reactant 1 is its mass divided by its molar mass. Its mass is given as 2.94 gram and its molar mass is given as 121.2 gram per mole. Calculating this, we have number of moles of reactant number 1 is equals to 0.0242 mole. Now we will find out the number of moles of reactant number 2. In case of reactant number 2, it is given that 2 ml of reactant number 2 is used and the density of reactant 2 is equals to 1.42 gram per ml, which means that 1.42 gram of the reactant is equivalent to 1 ml. The 2 ml of the reactant is equivalent to x gram. Calculating for the value of x, we know that mass of reactant 2 is equals to 2.84 gram. Now we will find out the number of moles of reactant 2. So number of moles of reactant 2 is equals to its given mass 2.84 gram divided by its molar mass, that is 112.9 gram per mole. Calculating for this, we have number of moles of reactant 2 is equals to 0.0251. Here we can see that the number of moles of reactant 1 is less than the number of reactant 2. Therefore, we can say that reactant 1 is limiting reagent. So if the reactant number 1 is limiting reagent, then the number of moles of reactant 1 and the number of moles of product is equals to same. Using this information, we can calculate the theoretical yield. Theoretical yield is equals to number of moles multiplied by the molar mass of the product. Number of moles is 0.0242 gram, 242 mole multiplied by its molar mass, and its molar mass is given as 234.3 gram per mole. Calculating this, we have theoretical yield is equals to 5.683 gram. Now we are asked to calculate the percentage yield. So percentage yield formula is equals to actual yield divided by theoretical yield into 100. Putting the values, we have 1.622 gram divided by 5.683 gram into 100. So from this, percentage yield is equals to 28.53 gram. Hope you find the video helpful. Thank you.